Hello everyone, my name is Sakshi Tomar from FoundersCart, and today I am here to explain how to incorporate a private limited company by your own. So for incorporating a private limited company or any kind of company in Ministry of Corporate Affairs, we need to just check the website of Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So let's start the process for incorporating a private limited company by your own. First of all, you have to open the website, that is www.mca.gov.in. So when you open this website, you will get this page in front of your screen, that is home page of Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So first you have to aware about the ministry website, that is Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Second, when you are going to incorporate any kind of private limited company or a public limited or a limited liability partnership, you have some ideas in your mind related to your business and related to the name of your company. So for incorporating a company, name check should be must, because in recent years MCA has just given a unique name to the company for their incorporation. If your name is resemble with any existing companies, somehow same or resemble with the pronunciation or spelling, MCA will decline your application and your name will not get the registration. So first of all, you need to check the name from the ministry website. So let's check. You have to click here on MCA services. After clicking here on MCA services, you have to click here check company name, and here you have to just add more names, and let's suppose your name is FoundersCart. So you have to just click here found, and here you need to fill your business activities and then search. So these are some names that are already registered with Ministry of Corporate Affairs. But in these names, you have to just check, is your name is totally resemble or identical with any other existing company name? If not, then there is some chances that you will get your name, but it will not give you any kind of surety. It's totally in the hand of Ministry of Corporate Affairs whether the name is approved or not. So when you check the name availability here for the first, second is to login ID. So when you're going to upload any application, you have to create your own login ID and password. For this, we will share a different video and we will share the link here how to create your own login ID and password. So let's suppose I have my login ID and password. So I'll just log in here. So after login, you will get this page in front of your screen. When you have this page in front of your screen, your second step is to start the incorporation process. When you are going to start the incorporation process, you have to click here on MCA services. After clicking on MCA services, you have to click on Spice Plus. So when you click here, you get two options, whether you have a new application or you have an existing application. As I'm first time going to incorporate my company for the first time, so I have to click on new application. On new application, there is some basic information that you have to give in here. First of all, type of company. As you are going to incorporate a private limited company, then you have to select here other company, because we don't have any other option. So you will click on new company others. After clicking here on new company others, you have to click class of companies. You are going to incorporate a private limited company, so you will select private. Category of company, you will select company limited by shares or limited by guarantee. That's totally your choice. You want your shares limited by shares, so you will click on limited by shares. After that, subcategory, your company is a non-government company. Last, here you need to just check the main business activity of your business. So for main business activity, we will share the link with you in the below video. Here you will get the business activity of your company with their code. So let's suppose your business activity is agriculture, hunting and related services activity. So your business activity code will be 01. As I am assuming that my business activity is 25. So if I fill here 25, so my business activity will be filled like manufacturer of rubber and plastic products. So here I need to give a little detail about my business activity. So I have filled here a little about my business activity to carry on the business of providing rubber manufacturing. After that, particulars of proposed or approved name. If you have an approved name, you will fill here, and if you don't have an approved name, you will just fill your company name here. My name is MNOQP. I have just taken a name to just give you an understanding. So I have taken this name of my company, so I have filled this, and then I'll do auto check. After auto check, you will get this in front of your screen, that is based on preliminary check conducted by the system. It appears that the name applied for it not identical to an existing name in electronic registry. That means your company name is not identically resemble with any company, but it will not give you 100% surety that ministry will approve your name. They will check from their end, and after proper scrutiny, they will provide you the name. So this is the preliminary check only. After that, you will click here on save and then submit. When you submit, you will get this in front of your screen, that is choose whether you want to proceed for incorporation or only submit application for the name reservation. In this process, you have to select. It's totally your choice. If you want your name reservation first, then you will select submit for the name reservation. But if you want to change if you want to proceed for the incorporation, then you have to select on proceed for incorporation. When you click here on proceed, you will get this in front of your screen, that is SPICE Part B. So let's start the information. Whether the article of association is interest, then you have to select here no, because interest means you want to add some other legal points in your article of association. So if you are not going to add any other legal article in your article of association, then you have to select no here, because it is a professional term, so you need a help. If you want to add some other points in your article, then you must have to take a help of a professional person who will guide you and explain you what kind of things you can add in your article of association. So as I'm assuming that I'm just taking the standard format of article of association and not going to add any other legal points, so I'll select no. Company is having share capital, that is automatically selected. After that, you have to fill here the capital structure of your company. For capital structure of your company, there are two types of capital. That is, first is authorized share capital. That means up to this limit you can just subscribe the shares and you can just issue your company shares to the shareholder of your company. Second is subscribed share capital. That means that amount is already subscribed from authorized share capital by the subscribers of your company. So here I am assuming that my company's authorized share capital is 10 lakh rupees and my company's subscribed share capital is 1 lakh rupees only. So I will fill the information, and my per value shares value is rupees 10. So I'll fill here 1 lakh, here 10 because my face value is 10 rupees, and here 10 lakh rupees. Preference share will be 0 at the time of incorporation, so I'll fill here 0 and 0. After that, total subscribed share capital, I'll fill here 10,000 multiplied by 10 is equal to 1 lakh rupees. So I have filled here the other information, then I'll do save and continue. After save and continue, I need to fill, or you need to fill the information of your registered office address. For registered office address, you must have 3 documents in your hand. If the property is owned by you, then you must have a NOC in favor of the proposed company name, that you don't have any objection for incorporating this company in this place. Second is utility bill. Utility bills may be your electricity bill, maybe your telephone bill, any electricity bill, telephone bill, or a bank statement, and that bill must be on the name of the owner of the property. who will sign the NOC. So if the property is owned by you, you must have these two documents. If the property is rented, so you must have utility bill, you must have the NOC, and the third is you must have the rent agreement or lease deed to attach in the company formation. So here you need to fill the complete address of your proposed company, then phone number, email ID of your proposed company, and whether the address of correspondence is the address of registered office of the company. You will select here yes. This will automatically fill according to the information you filled in the above columns. Then you can do save and check. Here you need to give the information of the subscriber to the memorandum of association and the director of your company. Let's assume you are the first time going to incorporate a private limited company. Your first one person is having DIN number and one person is not having DIN number. So let's fill here total number of first subscriber, non-individual plus individual having valid DIN. I have one person who is having DIN number, so I'll fill here 1. One person who is not having DIN number, I'll fill here 1. Then number of individual first subscriber come director. Because both the person are director as well as shareholder, so I'll fill here 1 and 1, and then total number of directors and subscriber 1 and 1 because I have just 2 person. So then I'll click on save and continue. Here you need to give the information of the subscriber and directors, their personal detail, their name, father's name, date of birth, address, each and everything. So I'll fill here. So here I have first of all need to fill the information of a person or director who is having DIN number. So we have to given his DIN number here. Then click on pre-fill. His basic information will be filled automatically with date of birth, nationality, director. We have to select designation, director, category promoter, director, executive director, his mail ID, total number of shares he subscribed. So let's assume that I have 2 persons who is going to subscribe the shares of my company, and we will share 50-50 partnership. So I will select here 5,000 for one person, total amount is 50,000 rupees, and I'll do continue. After that I need to give the information of the person who is not having DIN. So I'll give his name, father's name, date of birth, and then after that PAN number. We will verify the PAN number with date of birth and father's name and individual person name. We will click on here on verify detail, and after we will do verify detail, it will show that their PAN is automatically successful. If PAN is not automatically successful, then you must need to check the information you have given above related, like father's name is correct and date of birth is correct, or the person name is correct or not. Then you have to give the address of that person. And here you need to give the shares detail, like already one person hold 50%, that is 5,000 shares, and the second person hold 50,000. So I'll fill here accordingly 5,000 and 50,000. Then I'll do save and continue, and here the sale and continue. Now you need to check whether you want to pay your stamp duty online. So I'll select yes, definitely we will pay the stamp duty online. Then I'll click on pre-fill, and this will automatically fill after pre-fill according to the registered office in which state of your proposed company. Then here already you have paid any duty, not applicable. Total amount of duty already paid 0. So I will select here save and continue. After save and continue, you need to give here the area code detail, and for area code detail either you can go on NSDL site and search for AO code for 10 number. So you can go there. Otherwise we will share the link of both the sheets so that you can go get your area code according to the registered office of your company. So my company is in Delhi, so I'll select D. After selecting D, I'll select Delhi, and then according to my company name, I'll select the area code of my company. Same I'll do with the PAN number code, and I'll fill the complete information here: area code, AO type, range code, and AO. After that, I have to give the information. Source of income is from income from business and profession, and professional code is I'll give here. From here, business code. So my business code will not covered according to my business activities anywhere. So I'll select 20 and I'll fill the information here 20. Then save and continue. After that you have to attach here copy of utility bill, proof of identity of the subscriber. So you have to attach according to the option you have already selected, and then a proof of identity of applicant 1, and optional attachment in this you need to attach the DIR2, that is consent to act as a director. On our website you will get the draft of DIR2, so that you can just get it and fill in the information according to your availability, and you will just get it signed and attach the document here. Then save and continue. After save and continue you have to tick on all the columns, and for incorporating a company, that is very important, you need to attach your form by a professional chartered accountant, company secretary, advocate and CWA. So you have to give their details here, their name, their membership number, their practicing number, and here you need to fill the pen and ten of director of your company. Then save and continue, pre-scrutiny. After pre-scrutiny, you will need to give detail of that professional who is going to certify your form. Complete name, institute, like I have filled here the Institute of Company Secretary of India, because Sakshi Tomar is a member of Institute of Company Secretary of India. The address, and then I'll select here the company secretary in whole time practice. Associate member, membership number I'll fill here, practicing number I'll fill here, and then I'll submit the form. When you submit the form, again you will go on the same page. You have to select existing application, then your application with the name of your company. You have already filled Spice Part B, Part A. Now we need to fill the alike form. So we will click here and we will fill the information. Name will automatically filled according to your Part A information. And do you want to apply for GST? I'll select no, because I don't want my GST at the time of incorporation. But if you want, your business will covered under GST, so you need to select on yes, and you have to give information accordingly. Then I'll select no. I'll select my registered office. This will automatically filled. Whether the establishment is on lease, I'll select no, because my establishment is not on lease. Then I'll do save and continue. I'll fill here my business activity code. And here I need to attach the number of directors to be entered. That is 2, because I am incorporating a private limited company. I'll give the information like DIN number, and I'll prefill in the information, attach the photograph, and give the mobile number and mail ID. And after that I'll send the OTP and verify the OTP here. After clicking here on send OTP, you will get the OTP on your mobile number and mail ID. Accordingly you will fill here. Same information need to do for the second person, and you will give the information of the second person here, and then save and submit. After that you have to select the police station of according to your registered office address, your branch office, like I'm selecting this, and inspection office. Here you need to select the bank account in which you want to incorporate the bank account of your company. You will just select the bank here, and then whether the registration is required under shop and establishment. Shop and establishment registration is compulsory in Maharashtra state, and in other states according to the some requirements. So I'll select no, I don't want shop and establishment. Then here you need to attach the proof of identity of authorized signatory for opening of bank account. You have to attach their voter ID card, their bank statement, their ID proof, that is PAN card, self-attested all the documents. And again you need to proof of address, and then specimen signature. You will just take a A4 size blank paper, you will get your sign there by hand, and save the sign in PDF format and attach here. So now save and submit. Now you have to select ESI because it is mandatory now for incorporating any kind of company in India. ESI you need to click yes, EFF you need to click yes, bank declaration yes, you need to fill here the address, date and then DIN number, then you will do pre-scrutiny. After pre-scrutiny you will submit the form. Okay, form already submitted. Again you will go back on the same page, then you have to select existing application, your company, and you need to fill the article of association of your company. So here you have to select the table as notified under schedule 1 of Companies Act 2013 is applicable to the company. You will select table F. This name automatically filled as according to your part A of SPICE form. Then here if you want to change any clause, you will select here check if altered, check if not applicable. So I want to alter the first point because in first point I need to give the complete name of my company, that is company name means MNOPQ India Private Limited, and after that I have to give the complete definition of a private limited company according to the section. So I need to modify first clause, that is mandatory for all the companies who is going to incorporated as a private limited or as a public company or as a OPC. You need to just amend first point and give the definition whether it is a private, OPC and public, and you have to give complete name of your company here. And then the second point that is mandatory to amend is director's name. In article of association you must have to give the first director information here with their complete name, as I am just filling a dummy form for your understanding, so I'll fill A and B. And after that you have to select the subscriber, number of subscriber. As I have 2 subscriber, I'll give both detail like their name, father's name, resident address, proof, occupation. Same I'll do for the second partner. And then I'll fill here the information of a practicing company secretary or chartered accountant or advocate, and I'll do save. I'll click on save and then I'll click on submit. After that I'll again get on the same page, that is SPICE part B, and then I'll click here. The last form that we need to fill is memorandum of association. So in memorandum of association you must have your objective should be very clear, and it is mentioned according to point wise according to the requirement of your company main objective. So name will automatically filled as filled in other forms, and then you have to give here the complete business activity of your company in a like number wise 1, 2, 3, 4 whatever you want, and then the matters which are necessary for furtherance of the object. So this is the necessary objects. We will share a draft with you on our website of memorandum of association and article of association, so that you will get an idea like what kind of article and memorandum you are going to draft, and that will help you also. So here I need to give the information of my authorized share capital. So here I need to give my capital detail. My authorized share capital is 10 lakh and my paid up share capital is 1 lakh. So 1 lakh number of shares divided by 10. So yes, this is the information. Then here I need to again give the information of a subscriber like I have given in my article of association with, but in article of association there is no requirement to give the number of shares detail. Here we fill the number of shares detail. Like both the subscriber is controlling 5,000 shares, so we will fill here accordingly. Then again the detail of a practicing company secretary or a chartered accountant, ACS, name, address and their practicing number. We'll do check form. After check form you will click here on save, and after save we will click here on submit. So you have already filled all the forms. Now the next step is you need to click here like I am doing and download all the forms in PDF format in your desktop. And after clicking here and downloading on your desktop, you need to open the PDF file, and After opening the PDF file, you need to affix the digital signature. There is a column in the below of the form that you need to affix the digital signature of a director or subscriber and the practicing person who is going to certify your form. You need to affix their DSC also in the form. And after affixing the DSC, again you will go on MCA site, work on my workspace, and here you need to upload the form. Like I am going to upload, I have 5 forms to upload, so I'll add more link. I'll add 5 link and browse. Firstly, you need to upload Spice Part B. Second is MOA. Third is AOA. Fourth is Alike. Fifth is INC9. These are the 5 forms, and you have to just click on upload, and after that you need to make the payment on MCA portal for your company incorporation. And in 2 or 3 working days you will get a reply from the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Maybe it will be your certificate of incorporation, and maybe there is some query that government raised on your incorporation. So might be this video will help you to incorporate your company through FoundersCart. So thank you so much for your time.